Okay, so if you've ever seen this channel before, you likely know about Poppy Playtime. The massive indie horror hit of 2021 came out and really nobody expected this thing to be as popular as it was. I mean, I definitely didn't. I mean, I'd never even heard of this game until a friend told me about it. But then I watched a couple videos and I went, okay, like, this is kind of like Bendy and FNAF, and I love those games, so you know what, I'll give it a go. And honestly, I do like it. I am a fan of this game. And honestly, I do have some opinions about it, like how it seems to be, I don't want to say copying, but taking too much inspiration from Bendy, and which, if you've ever seen any video on this channel, you know I'm a massive Bendy fan, so I will step in to defend Bendy anytime. But yeah. That's basically the whole point of Poppy Playtime. It came out last year. No one expected it to be the massive horror game hit that it was, and it's already got a movie deal. I mean, I've been making horror-related content since last year, and I don't have a movie deal. Don't know why I'd think to mention that. That's obviously a joke, alright? I have mixed feelings about them doing a movie this early, but honestly, I am excited, and I have no doubt that they'll bring up something cool. But if you know about Poppy Playtime, you likely know about the whole controversy around it. Every YouTuber who's talked about controversy has done the Poppy Playtime controversy already. But I kind of just started doing it, so I want my turn, okay? Enchanted Mob, the creator of Poppy Playtime. Yeah, Poppy Playtime was created by YouTubers. Go figure, huh? Yeah, well, they started out on YouTube doing Minecraft animations of some of my favorite games, like, Five Nights at Freddy's, Bendy and the Ink Machine, and Among Us, all games that we love. Full disclosure, I never watched them, and still haven't to this day, cause, the thing is, they were at the height of their popularity when I was first getting into Five Nights at Freddy's, but even in those days, like, I always preferred, like, the darker stuff, like, the more serious stuff, the way Five Nights at Freddy's is meant to be. I mean, even with Security Breach going into more family-friendly areas, you have to admit, there is still some scary stuff in there. Five Nights at Freddy's is still a serious, scary game in its core. It can have a bit of kid-friendly stuff, it can even throw in a couple of jokes, but it's still a horror game at its core. I mean, this is this should be a whole different video. But yeah, finding out that these guys made Poppy Playtime actually really surprised me. But now that the controversies happened, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if all their YouTube popularity went away. I mean, Poppy Playtime is still doing great, and full disclosure, it is a good game. I do like it, but honestly, I don't think they're going to be dead animators. I just feel like they're never going to be as big as they were. Because pretty much, to understand this, we actually have to learn about this. We're like 3 minutes into the video and I haven't even talked about the actual controversy yet, my god. So basically, a while ago, this animator called Coaster, who I also haven't seen, pretty much the whole Minecraft animation stuff, that ain't for me. I'm not a big Minecraft fan. Yeah, alright, come at me. But, yeah, a while ago, he was offered the chance to work for Enchanted Mob. Originally, he was excited to do this, but when it turned out that they had to have the business meeting, he was doing a live stream at the time, and they tried to get him to end the stream. That happened, which was a first of very much back and forth insults at each other. I'm pretty much, I'm oversimplifying it a little bit, but yeah, that is basically the too long didn't listen part of all the other videos. Enchanted Mob did some pretty harsh stuff, like, for example, on their sister channel, Animation Sins, they were really harsh about Echo Coaster's animations. They also warned him that this was the only way to make it as an animator on YouTube. Which, honestly, that hits a little harder for me, since I'm trying to make it as an animator on YouTube. Let me tell you, as a small animator, this market, this business is hard. Let me tell you. So, I can relate to that. But to be fair, I can kind of see both sides of the argument, because both Enchanted Mob and Echo Coaster were both, at a time, just like me. A kid trying to make it on YouTube with animations. Then Echo Coaster released his game, Venge, which was meant to be similar to FNAF and Bendy. It was meant to have like a chapter by chapter release, similar to Bendy, and it honestly wasn't doing that well in terms of massive success, I don't think. I mean, I've never heard it and I haven't seen a damn thing about this, so yeah, but that's just one person's opinion. And about a year later, Poppy Playtime came out, and while everyone was enjoying the cool designs of the characters, the sweet lore, and pretty much the similarities to Bendy with the chapter by chapter release, and excitement for chapter 2, Echo Coaster was just going, this looks really similar to my game. Um, Judging by just like environment stuff and really character designs, Echo Coaster thought that Enchanted Mob made Poppy Playtime a lot like Venge to get back at him. But honestly, I mean, I can see why Echo Coaster would think that, but honestly, sorry man, I don't really believe you. I just think it's completely stupid to pour months of your life into a game just to spite some kid you had a bad experience with. I'm not calling you crazy, pal, I'm just saying, I mean, name one person who would really do that. Just like think, okay, I want to get back at this guy. I know, I'll pour months of my life into making a highly successful game. And if you think I'm defending Enchanted Mob, I'm not. I'm just pointing out that that's a highly illogical thing to do. But I do believe that Enchanted Mob feels bad. There is actually like screenshots and a whole interview on someone else's channel. I'm not going to put it in the description because I'm not going to remember who it was. But Enchanted Mob said that they feel bad about it. I mean, if Echo Coaster doesn't want to talk about it, that's fine. I mean, to be fair, Enchanted Mob made this kid hate animated, and coming from someone who loves animating, that's harsh. I mean, I know that I love animating, but honestly, yeah. What Enchanted Mob did back before Poppy Playtime came out, just giving constant criticism to Echo Coaster's animations after he asked them not to, telling him to end his own stream, yeah, that's bad. But lashing out because your game had a little bit of similarity to this person's game, sorry, that's kind of bad too. Honestly, I don't think either party is in the right here. I think it's completely fine if Echo Coaster doesn't want to talk about it. I'm not going to pressure him. But if you're asking me to pick a side, sorry, I won't. I honestly don't think either side is right here. I will continue to support Poppy Playtime, but that's not because I like the people working on it. It's because I like the game. You can still like the game, but hate the creator. Uh-huh. So, yeah. Look, think that you hate a studio, but you like a movie they made. It's pretty much just that. You can separate the art from the artist, and it's still fine. But, yeah. Diving into this actually did surprise me that both Echo Coaster and Enchanted Mob started out no different to me. And, really, people are like, this could just as easily have been any animator on YouTube, this could just as easily have been me. Yeah, but I honestly don't think anyone would start a whole controversy about it. Honestly, I think this whole controversy is completely unnecessary. So, Echo Coaster, I'm not asking you to get over it. I'm just saying, if you want to talk about it, sure. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. I'm just saying, I don't think either of you are right here.